8 diabetic symptoms must know. Diabetes is a condition that impairs the body's production or utilization of insulin, which results in elevated blood sugar levels. The initial signs could be so faint that some people could dismiss them as insignificant. Diabetes can have a negative impact on both quality of life and lifespan if it is not treated, which is why early diagnosis of the condition is crucial. We've put together a list of the most typical early indicators of diabetes to help you spot the condition early. So, what should you be on the lookout for? 8. Increased urination and thirst. The most typical signs of diabetes are increased thirst, frequently referred to as polydipsia, and frequent urination, polyuria. Your kidneys cannot completely remove all of the extra sugar when you have diabetes. Instead, it absorbs water from the tissues and ends up in your urine. You urinate more as a result, which makes you feel dehydrated. The average individual urinates 6 to 7 times daily. However, anywhere between 4 and 10 times is also considered normal if a person is healthy and takes the same number of restrooms breaks each day. 7. Increased hunger. The 3 primary symptoms of diabetes are increased thirst, increased urination, and increased hunger, polyphagia. It is impossible to convert food into the glucose cells needed for energy if your body produces insufficient or no insulin, or does not react normally. Even after eating, the increased hunger that results from this persists. Even if you don't seem to be experiencing any other signs of diabetes, you may need to visit your doctor if you keep eating, but your hunger doesn't go away. 6. Increased fatigue. Increased fatigue is another symptom of diabetes that is often ignored. Because your cells don't have enough glucose to use as energy, you experience constant fatigue and sleepiness if you have diabetes, just as you do when you're always hungry. The exhaustion can also result from dehydration brought on by frequent urination. Numerous different illnesses, some of which are even non-medical, might manifest as fatigue. However, it may indicate diabetes if other symptoms from this list are also present. 5. Having a blurred vision. When having blurred vision does not indicate a more severe eye condition, it may be a precursor to diabetes. The eye's lenses enlarge and change form as a result of fluid exchange, which helps people see things that are close or far. However, when diabetes is manifesting, a person may struggle to focus as a result, and objects start to look hazy or unclear. Your eyesight should return to normal when your blood sugar levels stabilize with treatment, because these eye effects are typically reversible. However, these changes can advance and result in blindness if diabetes is not controlled. 4. High loss of weight. High and unaccounted weight loss is when a person experiences a significant weight loss that doesn't involve diet or activity. When you have diabetes, your body starts burning fat and muscle for energy since it can't use glucose as a fuel source. This causes your weight to decrease. Your body uses all available fluids to produce urine, which causes dehydration, which adds to fast weight loss. Unexplained weight loss can also affect those with type 2 diabetes. However, it is a typical early indication of type 1 diabetes. 3. Having rough and itchy skin. As we previously mentioned, the body absorbs water from other tissues, including the skin, the largest organ, and is expelled in the urine. This leads to itchy, dry skin that always wants to be scratched, but doing so can break the skin and possibly make it infected. This can also lead to a yeast infection, which is extremely frequent in diabetics and is another cause of itching skin. Learn some fundamental skincare advice if you have diabetes to maintain healthy skin. 2. Slow healing. Diabetes frequently manifests as cuts and sores that heal quite slowly. In addition to causing cuts and wounds to become more inflamed, having high blood sugar levels also causes poor blood circulation, which makes it challenging to reach and treat skin damage. This is especially important for the feet because it is typical for diabetic individuals to develop foot sores that could evolve into more serious issues. Tell your doctor if you've observed that cuts and wounds heal more slowly than they used to. 1. Dark skin patches. Acanthosis nigricans is a skin ailment that manifests as velvety-looking, dark patches of skin, indicating a serious underlying diabetic condition. These spots typically show up where the skin folds or wrinkles, such as on the neck, armpits, and the groin. Even though it can happen to healthy people, this condition is frequently an indication of prediabetes or diabetes, and you should go for a checkup if you see these symptoms. Diabetes is a chronic condition that, if uncontrolled, can result in numerous catastrophic complications. The more quickly it is managed, the better. You should schedule a visit with your doctor as soon as you can if you experience any of these symptoms. Take keen caution if you experience more than one symptom. That's all from this video. Please remember to share, like, and subscribe for more content like this, and hit the notification bell to get notified anytime we post another amazing video. See you in the next one.